guys, my name is Kay and I am a messenger of the universe. So today's video, I'm going to be doing a channeled message from your spirit guide, your spirit animal guides that are there helping you on your journey. And this is going to be a message that will change your life forever. And also this is a part of my 100 subscriber special where I am posting 2 videos at once. So my next video, I don't know which one I'm posting first, but whichever one I post first, it's going to be up along with this video not much longer after. And this is just my thank you to everyone who decided to subscribe to my channel and support me on my journey. I think it's crazy that 100 people have already subscribed and they like what I say, so at least I'm doing something right. So I have 8 piles today, and the first pile has this epoch tier, and this video is also probably going to be really long. I feel like it might be because a lot of cards came out. This is green fluorite for pile number 2. This is rose quartz for pile number 3. This is clear quartz for pile number 4, also my Luna stone. And this is moonstone for pile number 5. This is, I don't know what this one is. If you think you might know, then please let me know, because I don't know what this is, but it was a gift to me and I don't know, I still don't know what it is. But sunstone for pile number 7, group number 7, and lepidolite for group number 8. So I'm gonna have the timestamps put in the down below, and it's going to let you know where you should be right now. If you want to skip ahead to that part, you can go ahead, but I'm gonna go ahead and get started. To the beautiful people that selected group number 1 with this epoch tier. The epoch tier is it's a form of obsidian, like a type of obsidian. When you put it up to the sun, it's very clear. It looks like you can see through it. Some pictures it looks clear, other times it looks like it's pitch black, like just a rock, but you can actually see through it in the light. And this is about this stone specifically is it helps with depression and dealing with things like that. So I feel like group number 1, you guys may be dealing with that, or like anxiety for a lot of you, because right now I just feel anxious. So I feel like you guys are probably feeling really anxious right now, or like you just kind of need someone in your life, like you need someone to just like hold you and just so you can just break down and cry. Like that's just how I feel right now. But if you're going through that, then I feel like it's like your angels want to give you a hug. Like they just want to tell you like it's gonna be okay, you're gonna be okay, you're gonna be fine. And also group number 1 is also about new beginnings, and now that I'm seeing this pollen here, it's reminding me of the spring coming, and it's like, wow, like we're about to be changing in seasons. We're about to be in the season of blooming and bearing the fruits of our labors, because right now things are kind of like dying and things are leaving your life, but you're gonna have new beginnings as well. So I feel like you guys probably got a lot of cards from your spirit animals or your animal guides, whatever you would like to call them. Okay, so we have the Panther spirit coming through. Reclaim your power. This card is like beautiful to me. The Panther spirit. This is beautiful. This is intoxicating, and there's a synchronicity on it too. It's number 44. There's another 4 here, so I feel like 4 may be very significant to you. It could be your life path expression number or soul urge number. And you can figure out what it is on like numerology or something like that. Porcupine spirit, time for beginner mind. See about new things coming into your life, and it's Also, it's accompanied by the number 8, which is about material abundance and experiencing things in your material world that are, blossoming, like your finances, your life, your home, like just everything in your life. It's not just monetary. So we have Beaver Spirit, lay a solid foundation with the number 6, which is about finding balance. So I feel like right now you may need to find balance within your emotional body and your spirit body. Oh goodness, there's also a lot of green here, so you may be a Virgo or an earth sign. I don't know why I just heard Virgo. I feel like a lot of you might be Virgos actually, because there's another green here, Dragonfly Spirit, Truth, Essence, Illusion, with the number 22 on it. This card is like, whew, is speaking to me. So this is about really grounding yourself and about making sure you balance yourself and realizing who you are, because if you are in that space about anxiety and feeling anxious about what's happening in your life or what will happen or what's going to happen, then they're basically saying like it's time for you to get rid of that mindset. You're going to be getting rid of that mindset and reclaiming your power, and the Panther Spirit is really coming through to show you your power. So you might be seeing imagery of panthers, or like just notice you're being not attached, but you kind of like get interested into like Animal Planet and you're like, I don't know why. There's also the Beaver Spirit here, and I feel like this is a lot of energy about grounding and being out in nature. Maybe you need to ground yourself, go outside, just like, lay down in the sun, especially if you are feeling anxious or those, negative emotions. Like, you just need to find your balance in your life, finding balance between your heart and your mind, and just balancing your life so you don't have to feel so worried and anxious all the time. Just learning to just be and just exist and allow things to, without labeling it. You're gonna find that's gonna be helpful to you. Canary Spirit, sing your own song. Like, we haven't even gotten through all of the cards. I feel like this is going with this one, because the blue is like really pulling me in. It's like the third eye, and look, it has a number 12 on it, and then the 22 for the Dragon Spirit, because I like to put my cards down based off of like the art and the colors and how they connect well. Like, this one goes perfectly with the Beaver Spirit. Wasp Spirit, sometimes life stings. So I feel like you guys, like, wow, this is interesting. I feel like you're kind of like, this is the mindset you may be on right now. You might be seeing wasps a lot, or I don't know if I said that right, wasps a lot, but the I can't even say it. The wasp spirit is really coming through to just tell you, like, yeah, life does suck. You are going to end up in bad situations sometimes, but I feel like this is about you. They're telling you, like, you can be above that. You can be above all of the negative situations that you put yourself in, if that makes any sense. Because you're probably thinking, like, something bad is going to happen constantly. Like, things are going to fail. What's going to happen? Like, you want to know the future outcome. But the future doesn't exist. You live in the present. The past and the future don't exist. We live in the present, but we spend a lot of time in the past or the future. But it's like, just live this moment presently without labeling anything or feeling like you have to be attached to anything, because you can just exist and be, and you won't have to feel so mentally like drained all the time, or like you have to figure everything out. So we also have the Otter Spirit. You're never alone. See, I told you, this is beautiful. Time for beginner. These go perfectly with each other. This is just telling me, like, this is just confirming that you need a hug right now, or sometimes you just feel like you really just need someone. And I feel like you guys definitely are going to have someone on the way, or you have someone in your life that wants to, because I feel like this is really telling me this person specifically really wants to give you a hug. And when I pull, like, who it could be, who the message could be about for you, you get to see, like, who it could be from. But lastly, we have Rabbit Spirit. Now is a lucky time. Reclaim your power. Right now, you are just in it. You are in your own energy right now, group number 1. And honestly, all of the 4s in this pile and the 6s about finding balance, and 2s telling me about, like, that person that you're going to really, really connect with on a deep level. Like, just someone that just hugs you and you don't even have to say anything. Like, you're going to have that type of person in your life. They're coming. Just, you have to find balance in your life so that you can attract this person even more, if that makes any sense. So yeah, this was just a spirit animal message. This is really beautiful, group number 2. I'm sorry, I want to say, like, all the numbers on the cards, but group number 1, that's what it is. But you guys are going to experience your new beginning, and I feel like the spring also may be a time for things. I feel like the spring may be a time where you kind of start to realize things, because, like, these cards are really jumping out to me. This kind of, like, these cards are kind of dull, if you haven't noticed. Like, these cards are super dull, and then we have these bright cards here, and this kind of reminds me of the winter and then going into the spring, like the autumn, especially like the autumn colors and everything. And this is about you, like, grounding yourself in between this, your feminine and your masculine energy, and finding that duality within yourself. So the messages, the specific messages they have for you are things happen for you, not to you, from the universal spirit. I don't know if you can see these cards or not. Use your gifts to guide you, Archangel Raziel. Hopefully you can. There's also a lot of pink here, so that loving energy. This is like them sending you love. They're like, you have love, you are loved, like you're perfect, you're good, you're fine, you know, like they're like, just, you need a hug, really. Your outer reality is a reflection of your inner reality. Universal spirit, solar plexus, third chakra. Doesn't surprise me. All this pollen here, all that yellow, and we have yellow here. This is about you learning to express yourself and not feel like you have to be insecure or like you have to worry about everything, or that everything is a reflection of you and you're a bad person for whatever reason. Like you're perfect, you're great as you are now. So it says the biggest act of revenge is to love yourself. Universal spirit, solar plexus, third chakra. So that's beautiful. That's saying like when you really, like this canary spirit, when I saw that card, all that yellow here, it's like this is the canary coming through saying like when you love yourself, you're going to learn to sing your own song and you're going to be your own person. Like you're just going to exist and be, and you won't care what anyone or anyone has to say about what you're doing. Like you're going to be on top. That's going to be how you feel. It's going to be mental. It's going to be, you know, everything. You're gonna like really just get into the fact that your outer reality reflects your inner reality. So yeah, and then I immediately looked at your outer reality as a reflection. Yeah, literally that message there. So things happen for you, not to you. This is reminding me of that wasp spirit here. They're saying like, yeah, life hurts sometimes. You're not gonna get everything you want. Sometimes you are being a pain to people. I feel like some of you, I heard that it was like sometimes you're being a pain to people, or like people are being a pain to you. I don't know, some of you that may apply and may not. You might feel that way. Like you might feel like you're being a pain to people and you're gonna be like, dang, like life sucks, and you're gonna feel like, you know, life literally stings, and that may be what's causing you to feel not good enough, or like you're good enough, if that makes any sense. So people that are coming through, we have an angel coming through. Another angel coming through. And okay, so these are literally your angels coming through. They're like, hey, we're here for, oh my god, my mic cord twisted, but they're like, hey, we're here for you. You're not alone in this. We're sending you hugs. You're okay. Your truth ascends your illusions. I haven't even gotten to the tarot. Like I talk so much. Oh my gosh. So we have the source. I love this card. I don't know how I'm gonna do this now. I'm just gonna push these up. I read all of these cards. These cards are like, girl, you on fire. So now is a lucky time. Guidance. This goes here for sure. Friendliness. Beautiful. All these like colorful energies are coming through, and I feel like this is your energy. Oh my gosh. Creativity, guidance, friendliness, maturity. Oh my heart. Literally my heart. Wow. You guys are just like on fire. That's all I have to say. Like you guys are just period. I feel like this one goes here. This will go, I don't know. I feel like this is kind of like an overall energy here. So wow, this is so beautiful, y'all. Like your energy just makes me want like gasp. Like I just feel like you're going through a lot right now, but this is really giving you that breakthrough moment, that realizing that you are the creator, you are the source of everything. Like there is a higher power out there, because I feel like some of you may be like, I don't know if there is a higher power out there, and if it is, they have control over me, I don't have control over myself. But you're going to be finding balance between that, because you are literally connected to source. You are made out of source, and you're going to realize that and be like, I'm literally the creator of my own reality. So if I tell myself I can't do this or I can't do this and I'm not going to do it, then I'm going to realize that's going to reflect my that's going to reflect my outer reality. Like I'm going to have more situations that make me feel like I can't do that. But the more I tell myself that I can do things and I am uplifting to myself and others, then the more realities reflect that, if that makes sense, hopefully. So we have the miser here. So I feel like this is you like being bougie, like just like having all of these things to yourself. And the miser is like that bougie card to me, like that bougie aunt that just be chilling all the time, going on vacation, and like does not mess with anyone. Like she just be living her best life. Like that energy is coming from the miser. Like she is just loaded. But I feel like also they're kind of like telling you like, don't be like greedy, you know, like don't get too caught up in the material world, because like this is kind of remind me of the wasp spirit, because this kind of like, this card is a little bit greedy to me too. Like, you can be a little bit like, okay, I have everything I want, look at me, or just, you know, just kind of hoarding everything for yourself. You're like, like, they don't deserve my riches. But, you know, we can all, there's enough abundance out there for everyone. You're gonna be happy, everyone's gonna be happy. And again, your overall energy is drawing me in. This consciousness, this is about you expanding your consciousness, especially with the Source card here, because you are definitely lucky you're connected to Source. You're going to be realizing that, you're going to be seeing that. And if you aren't seeing that then, but you're going to be seeing that now. And they're kind of saying like, yeah, you kind of feel a little bit naive at times. Like, you could be, I feel like your inner child's going to be really important to you during this time. You're going to be having a breakthrough with your inner child. You're going to be realizing you don't have to hold on to the things of the past. You don't have to look at the things that you want from an outside view. You can have the things that you want, but it starts at a mental place rather than a physical place. And this outsider here is kind of like melting my heart too, because it's reminding me of like, the spring is really like drawing me, and I feel like the spring is going to be a very, very, maybe that's even like a birthday for you, or a specific significant time that something's going to be happening, or like just that period of your life is going to be blooming. Okay, I feel like 2020 spring for you is going to be blooming. You're going to be like bearing the fruits of your own labor. Like, things in your life are going to be growing and expanding. You're going to be having new beginnings that you didn't even know existed, but they are coming to you, group number one. So this is about you learning to be your own person, and like, you are being your, like, you're following the guidance of your own heart despite what everyone else says. But you're also finding balance because you help others at the same time, and you're not, you know, being that miser about it. You're not being greedy. You give so much to others that it's like you're just being yourself, and you don't have to worry about someone hurting you or someone coming into your life. Like, you're just gonna be that, you're gonna be like so secure in yourself. You're gonna be so mature. Your consciousness is literally expanding. Your angels are here. They're telling you like, all this pressure that's happening now is leading you out to become a diamond, because, you know, diamonds are created under pressure, and that's basically you right now. And then you're gonna have this breakthrough, and you're gonna come back, and you're gonna be like, oh, you know, like the angel music, and then they're like, oh my gosh, look at this person, like they're just blooming. Like, the way that they connect with others, they connect, like the way that you connect with people is gonna be on a different level. You're gonna be like, I didn't even know I could be this. Like, you're gonna just unlock skills about yourself that didn't even know existed. You're gonna be like, I didn't know this about myself, but now that I do, that's pretty cool. I'm pretty great. I'm a great person, you know. It's gonna make you feel good about yourself. All this pressure you're going through now, group number one, is because diamonds are created under pressure. So I don't want you guys to freak out. Things are going to be okay. Just take time to breathe out and let things go and let things flow. Okay? Is that going to be that kind of just came to me now, so that might be the new way I tell my intro. So you guys heard it first, group number one. So if you chose group number two, this is going to be your reading on what your spirit animals or spirit guides have to say to you. Your spirit animal guides, that's what I meant to say, your animal guides. So we have green fluorite for group number two, and I felt drawn to put fluorite on your group because, I don't know, I feel like this is a very chill energy. I don't know why I'm getting really earthy energy. Maybe that's a collective energy, like that grounding energy, the needing to find balance and ground yourself right now. So I feel like that may be significant to you right now, or just very significant overall, because I really am getting that for like most of the piles that I've been doing, or just personal readings. But yeah, this fluorite here reminds me of life purpose and kind of like figuring out who you are in life, what you should be doing, what path you should take. So I feel like right now you may be trying to figure that out, or questioning it, or you may be interested in it. Like, you might start feeling that way, like, you know what am I supposed to do in life? Like, what's the point of me being here, you know? So I'm gonna go ahead and pull some of your cards, and we're gonna see what's going on here. So first, we're gonna see the spirit guides, or the animal guides that are coming through to you. So we have Buffalo Spirit. The abundant universe will provide. This card reminds me of Bob Marley, Redemption song. I love that song so much. We have turned it the wrong way. Now I can't see it. Be Spirit, sweet results await. This is so pretty, y'all. Like, I can't. Sandpiper Spirit, be playful. Oh my gosh. Eagle Spirit, Spirit has your back. Wow, all of these strong animals are really coming through. Like, they're saying like, you're good, you're gonna be fine, you are fine. Badger Spirit, be fearless and be bold, period. And then Crow Spirit, co-create with Spirit. This is really pretty, y'all. Like, this draw, I don't know why this energy is telling me you're pretty. Maybe you guys are like, literally, I feel like you guys are like physically attractive. Like, you guys are just pretty people, and even if you don't think you're pretty, like, you are, like, energetically, you're pretty. Like, even if you don't realize that your like energy is pretty, like it makes you pretty physically. I don't know, it just like your energy will attract people naturally. Like, it draws people in towards you, and they may not be know why. Like, you might notice people like you instantly, or they talk to you a lot, or you're very like conversationalist even without trying. So yeah, I feel like this is what that energy is on right now, like your energy. So the buffalo spirit is telling me that you're gonna be fine. Okay, the universe has your back. You have new projects coming, new beginnings, new things coming into your life. You're going to be just fine. There are changes coming into your life happening now, and I feel like they're literally happening no matter what you do. Like, these changes are, I feel like these changes are inevitable. These changes are gonna make you feel free. These changes are gonna make you soar, because we have the eagle spirit. Spirit has your back. So I feel like you're really gonna be diving into your life purpose and the reason why you're here. And then we have the bee spirit. Sweet results await. So I feel like that's the universe saying, like, you're gonna be so abundant, you're gonna grow, and you're gonna be like mentally, you're just gonna feel so like healthy. Like, maybe you might start working out or going to the gym or being interested in it, doing yoga, just spending your time doing more mindful things rather than timeless things that are there because you don't feel like doing anything else. But I feel like this energy is just telling me like that working energy, like just getting up and doing stuff and just really like what's it called? The word slipped my mind. Like, bearing the fruits of your labor. That was a part of group number 1 too. So this is really like that really positive energy. I feel like you guys are really like being uplifted right now, and it feels like really nice. Like, you guys are just ascending, like on a chair, ascending throughout time and space. So the crow spirit, there's a crow. That's literally a crow. The crow spirit, co-create with spirit. Literally, the crow spirit came through and was like, hey, we have a message for y'all. So they want you to work with spirit. Use your power, your connection to source to help you throughout your life. So maybe you need to work on manifesting things instead of trying to work so hard for it. Maybe you realize you can attract things you want easier than going out and getting it. You're going to notice that just things happening in your life are kind of changing the way that you move, the way that you usually do things. And it's okay to change things up. It's okay to choose to do something else. Just try new things, but don't limit yourself to what you can do, because we are limitless. We can do anything, and you can do anything. And I feel like that's what you need to know right now. You can do anything, especially with all these birds coming up. I feel like you guys may be seeing birds a lot, or hearing birds, or just something with birds. You're like, oh my gosh, because we have 3 birds coming through. So they're really saying you're going to be soaring, you're going to be free, you're going to be like, ooh, like you're going to see a plane is soaring in the sky right now. Like, you're just going to be like flying, like just flying throughout life, flying throughout everything. You're going to be okay. Like, we're going through this together. We're going to be okay. So the badger spirit, be fearless and be bold. Yes, I feel that you guys are very confident. You guys are very straightforward. You guys are just like, I want this, I'm going to go get it. I want it, I got it. That's your song, 7 Rings, Ariana Grande. Definitely your jam right now, because this is like about you really just living, like just existing, being, and just being happy about it, just chilling, just like realizing like you have honey now, you have everything you want, everything you need right now, and that just makes everything so much sweeter. And yeah, I feel like you guys are hard workers. You guys have done a lot of work, tons of work, worked through cycles, worked through a lot of things, and you change those cycles in the way that you saw those things to a positive like standpoint. You see things at a positive viewpoint instead of something negative and something that brings you down. Like, you really change things around for yourself, and the universe really wants to like just give to you because of that. And then we have the abundant universe will provide. I talk so much, y'all. Like, I literally haven't even pulled all the cards yet. Oh, I don't think this card has the... Oh yeah, it does. Okay. Ask and you shall receive. Universal guidance. Throat. 5th chakra. That kind of makes me feel like, because when I talk, I feel choked up with this group. It's almost like you guys have a lot to say, a lot on your mind, but you don't know how to express it. So communicate clearly, kindly, and lovingly. Archangel Gabriel. So I feel like throat chakra may be significant for you right now. Maybe like socialization and talking to people may be something that you need to work on, because I feel like this could be an overactive throat, but it doesn't have to be. Just take it as it resonates for you. Forgive yourself and others. Ho'oponopono, Archangel Zadkiel, heart chakra, and Ho'oponopono. I don't know if I said that right. If it did, like, you can butcher me in the comments, don't worry. So that basically means I believe it's I'm sorry, I love you, please forgive me, and thank you. I think that's the order. But basically, just that phrase alone just changes your life. If you wake up and just say it to everything and everyone every day, like someone makes you mad, just say Ho'oponopono and just like do not, just chill, you know, don't react to this situation. Then you're gonna find your life is gonna be a lot more lifted. You know how to deal with situations, you know how to just deal with life in general. So that phrase may help you in your life. And then we have a lot of heart chakra coming through, especially with the cards, a lot of that earth energy, earth and fire. So I feel like fire may be significant, maybe fire signs, Leo, Sag, and Aries. And also blue is really coming through, so I feel like water too, like that emotional body. So people coming through. So if you have people you're thinking about or people in your life that you're kind of contemplating, or like you're like maybe coming through for this reading, we have a friend. So this message could be about a friend, a pet may be coming through, because it says animal spirit guide. So maybe your pet is your spirit guide, or a pet you had that passed away. And also siblings. So siblings coming through too. Maybe you have a sibling that you used to live with, or I don't know, just something like that. So now I'm gonna pull the tarot. So we have ordinariness. So this is kind of like you just chilling, like I'm telling you, like you're gonna have all of these flowers to pick, all of these things to have, and you're just gonna like just do it. You're gonna do everything you aspired to do, going with the flow. You're just gonna be chilling, like you're really just gonna be like just chilling, like just that chill energy. We have the trees backing me up here, all of that wind coming through. So, and the trees remind me of grounding in nature. So that's really I love that. So morality is really, this card is really kind of like, this reminds me of being suppressed. I feel like you guys might feel like you're kind of being trapped right now. Like you can't really be yourself right now, but you have a lot of potential. But you kind of know it, but you kind of like are like resistant to it. Like you're kind of scared to unleash that aspect of yourself. But the universe is like, hey, let it go. Let go of these things that are telling you you can't do it, that you can't be yourself, that you can't do anything. Like you can have everything you want, no matter what. So suppression, literally this card I said suppression, and then it pops up. So I know that these cards are definitely connected. I'm going to leave these over here because these cards are definitely connected. Integration. Okay, so yeah, I see. This goes here. This goes here. This is a lot easier for me. Trust. For sure, trusting, going with the flow. So you're going to be learning to trust and go with the flow. And then we have healing. I feel like this goes with trust, go with the flow. And then intensity, yeah. Definitely. This is about you really just finding that fire within you, like that passion within you, just to go out and do things, to just integrate your mind and just be like, you know what, I can do anything. I don't have to limit myself. I can go with the flow. I can trust the universe. I can be healed. You know, I'm allowed to heal. I'm allowed to not be hurt by everything anymore. I'm not going to let myself be afraid to change. I'm not going to let myself be afraid to heal. And like, you don't have to be afraid of anything. You're going to really realize that, and the universe is going to be like, we got you. And then your spirit animal guides are saying, we got you, especially a pet specifically. I feel like you guys may have a pet that's watching over you, or a pet, trust. So maybe it's a pet that trusts you, or a pet that you live with. I don't know. I feel like for a lot of you, it could be a pet that you know or could know that's like, hey, you got this. Like they're kind of encouraging you to go out and do things instead of just, you know, laying around all day. So we have intensity. Intensity is just like telling me you guys really just want to have that breakthrough, and you guys are going to have it. You guys are going to fully integrate your masculine and then your feminine aspects, and then like bring them all together, and you guys are going to have cute little integrative bodies of spirit, mind, and soul. So thank you very much. Group number 2. I think that's all of your cards, yeah. So that's all I have for group number 2. Thank you so much for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe if you want to. My name is Kay, and hopefully I can catch you at the end of this video. Hello to my group number 3 babies. If you chose rose quartz, this is gonna be your reading. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. Rose quartz is about love and healing. So I feel like you guys are probably doing a lot of love things, a lot of self-love, taking care of yourself, doing things that you like to do, making sure that you're okay, you know, just taking care of yourself. So I feel like this group is just about healing yourself and, you know, just that overall healing energy. So let's see what cards we got. I'm going to start off with the spirit animal deck because that's kind of what it is. Your animal guides, the messages they have for you. So you have the dolphin spirit coming through with the number 20. This and that are true. Oh, this is so pretty. I've never seen that card, but this is my first time seeing it for this group, and I think it's beautiful. So we have giraffe spirit. See the big picture, 29. So we have a lot of 2s coming through, so that's about companionship. having someone very close to you. So maybe you guys really want like a love relationship, like something that's real to you, something that you can have a solid foundation with, someone that you just know is yours or know is your person. I feel like that's kind of something significant to you. Frog spirit, clear out the clutter. So maybe you guys are doing a lot of deep cleaning, a lot of deep healing, doing some heart chakra things, taking care of yourself and knowing your worth, figuring out what you deserve. Sorry, overall what you want in life. And you guys got a lot of cards from spirit animals, so we gonna be going on. Squirrel spirit, believe in yourself. So I feel like maybe you guys are earth signs, so you could be Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. I'm getting a lot of like green energy. This kind of went through all of my piles, like that energy of having like a lot of greenery. So moth spirit, surrender now. So I feel like this is more of an overall energy, a moth spirit. So maybe you guys are seeing moths recently, you're kind of noticing them a lot more. And also, this is my love rose and vanilla candle. If you didn't notice, I was like, group 3 is gonna love this one, this candle, so I chose that candle specifically for you guys. So the moth spirit is kind of like telling me its overall energy, because I feel like that's kind of like, it's reminding me of the intensity card in the Osho Zen Tarot, which is really about like kind of like shooting for what you want, going for what you wish for. And also that kind of energy can have a little bit of like not being constrained, if that's the word, kind of like you kind of have to learn to balance yourself and balance your wants and your desires, like your need, what you think you want versus what your ego wants, you know, what your ego wants to fulfill. So dog spirit, be loyal to what you love, 19. So we have also a lot of 9s here about completing cycles. So maybe you're in the middle of a cycle or breaking out of one, or noticing a cycle that you're in. And then we also have a lot of 8, which is about material abundance, and then 7. So 7 is about growing. So I feel like right now you're really growing, really doing some deep healing. So we have Seahorse Spirit, watch and wait. So this card is telling me that right now you're kind of waiting for the big picture to see like what's happening. Like you might see, notice that you're in a cycle, but you're like, how do I break out of this? How do I get rid of this? How do I fix this? But they're kind of like telling you just chill right now, just kind of let things happen. We have card 53, which adds up to 8. So maybe you're dealing with someone at your workplace, or someone that you had a career with, or maybe you're going to meet someone like your companion in a career or workplace. But I feel like maybe career is significant to you. Maybe you want to change the way that you are working, or change the way that you're doing something. They're kind of telling you whatever it is going to lead you to a lot of abundance. So we also have Skunk Spirit, know your worth. So that's on period. So you're really like figuring out what you're worth, what you deserve, and you're like, you know what, it's true that I deserve more than what I think I'm gonna get. Also, I thought this moth spirit was going to be alone, but it's accompanied by the lizard spirit, which is dream the world into being. So you're really manifesting your desires. And you see like the cards, like how satisfying the colors like match with each other. So we have moth, like just the colors really like satisfy me. That's why I lay my cards out like that. But I feel like the dog spirit and the squirrel spirit are really coming through. Maybe like you just see a squirrel run across your path, is kind of telling you like, believe in yourself. You've been kind of collecting your acorns for the winter, collecting your nuts for the winter, and spring you're going to be living. You're not going to have to collect your acorns. You're just going to go out and get them, because you're not going to have to wait for them to grow back. So our other messages for group number 3, pink card, which is all about that love and that heart chakra. So we have the truth can't be told, it can only be realized. Universal spirit with 7 chakras, so 7 about growing. You're really going to be growing and healing and realizing that you can do anything. So I guess healizing is a new word. So you're going to be healing and realizing, oh my god, I'm amazing. So ground yourself, literally that earth energy. So y'all Capricorns, Tauruses, and Virgos are coming through. Y'all are like, ground yourself. You got to do a lot of meditation, a lot of just grounding your energy, and realizing like, you know what do I really want? Or maybe they want this really badly for me that I think I want it. So change the way you think, universal spirit. Yes, change the way what you think you need. Like, do you really think you need that, or do you just feel like it's something that can satisfy you temporarily? So you're like, whatever, I'll just take it because I don't know my worth yet. But you're going to figure out your worth, because this rose quartz about healing, realizing, and knowing your worth. And then we have, is your reality based on assumption or truth? So maybe you should watch what you say. We have throat chakra, 5th chakra. Maybe your throat chakra is very prominent to you. Maybe you're watching what other people say, or like how other people treat you, or how they treat others. You're like, maybe I should pay attention to who I hang out with, because we do have a lot of 3s here. This is about surrendering and dream the world into being. So maybe around people that you're kind of like, I don't know how I feel about these people, and they're saying like, just give that situation to spirit, let them handle it. You don't have to judge the situation or judge the people in it. Just let them go and let them flow. Okay, we're gonna let things go and let things flow. Okay, remember, I know I usually say let go and let flow, but I kind of changed it in group 1, so I'm gonna just keep it the same throughout the whole video. So Your lizard spirit's coming through. Ooh, your lizard spirit is coming through as well. Saying manifest what you want, manifest your dreams into reality, bring the things that you want into your world. Like, you can do it, you're powerful enough, you're good enough, and you are worthy of it. And then we have for our Osho Zen. Actually, no, I'm going to pull these first to see who you may be dealing with. Someone in your life that may be significant right now or that's sending you messages. So you have a parent, or maybe your mom or your dad. A friend, so maybe you're dealing with a friend that you're like, or you're kind of talking to someone that's your friend, or maybe you don't want them to be your friend. Pet, so maybe you're thinking about having pets, or you want a pet, or there's a pet coming through that you know that's kind of like, hey, I'm your spirit guide too, because we do have dog spirits. So maybe you guys have a dog, or even a lizard, or a skunk maybe, or even a dolphin. I don't know, maybe you guys have some crazy pets out there, but they're kind of coming through and they're saying be loyal to what you love, pay attention to what you actually love and not what you think you love. And then you also have a sibling, so maybe I feel like parent and sibling are going to go together because maybe they're just interconnected somehow. So yeah, that's who's coming through for group number 3. So we have flowering, such a beautiful, beautiful card about, like, let's see, I feel like this is just going to go here. Flowering, past lives. So, you're probably doing a lot of past life work, healing past life karma, healing yourself, doing a lot of healing. Completion, there's a lot of blue here. And then again, that's about that throat chakra, watching what you say, watching what you do, how you think about people, how much are you labeling everything, how much power do you give to the words. Fighting, so maybe you're in a lot of arguments, or you're kind of like noticing a lot of arguments around you, a lot of fighting, where you're like, why are we fighting? Like, what is this doing? Like, who is this serving? So we have the burden under completion, which is interesting. Maybe you feel like something's a burden to you, but it's really pressuring you to come, like, help you get through something, because I feel like this is about you seeing another day, you seeing a new light, but you kind of feel like, oh my gosh, like, why do I have to deal with this? Maybe it's even your parent, your sibling, like your home life, because I feel like this fighting is kind of telling me this is something that's kind of domestic, especially with past life. So maybe this is some past life stuff you're dealing with, a past life cycle, and you're kind of learning that what completes you and what makes you happy, what do you actually want from the situation, instead of what can you, like, name it, what can you label it, or what can you do with it. So receptivity, that card kind of drew me in. That's like just that vulnerability, feeling vulnerable and realizing you are everything and nothing at the same time. Like, this receptivity card is just telling me you're eternal, you are just eternal bliss, you're eternal happiness, you are just a soul living and being and having a temporary human experience. So politics, so maybe you're into politics, you're kind of into, like, people that think against the grain, people that the devil's advocate, basically people that are kind of like sneaky. Maybe you're dealing with people that are kind of snakish. Like, I kind of feel like they're kind of like, they present themselves to be one way, but they're kind of like a little bit of a snake, or a little bit of a, someone that you're like, I don't know how I feel about this person. They're saying, yeah, this person has a lot of growing. I feel like this person has a lot of growing to do, but this is something that's going to help you grow and realize what you don't want, because again, you're trying to figure out what you want and what you don't want from people and from life, and you don't want these snake people that are around. So nothingness, existence. Let's see, the rebel. So flowering in the rebel, this is telling me that you are really breaking free, like you're really like growing, you're really maturing, you're really finding that energy and finding that space within yourself to be you unapologetically and authentically, and just being yourself, breaking free from the chains that you felt like were holding you back or making you feel some type of way. And so we have mind, and which goes perfectly along with fighting that suppression. Like, maybe there's some fighting going on, or like the way that you communicate with others, or because when people like get in arguments with you, it's a thing, you're like, there's something that you guys in your worlds that's not connected. Maybe you feel out of control about something. But just give it to spirit, let them have it, and be like, you know what, I can't do anything about this or this person, how they think, how they feel, so I'm gonna just let it go. And then this existence is kind of telling me maybe you're afraid of the unknown a little bit, or you're afraid of, or maybe you could be like learning to not be afraid of it. But this is about that feminine energy integrating into your life and kind of telling you, like, you are everything and nothing at the same time. Everything is beautiful, the space is beautiful. Kind of go outside and just be like, look at the sky, like, look at the stars, look at everything outside. Kind of calm down, take time out to relax. Don't let these arguments get into your head. Don't let them get into who you are, because you can be completely different from your parents or your siblings or your friends. You can be completely different. You can wake up one day and decide to be someone completely different, and you're 100% valid in doing so, okay? That's what you need to hear group number 3, okay? Thank you so much. That's the messages that your spirit guides or your animal guides had for you. So thank you so much for coming. And if the reading resonated, drop a like, comment, and subscribe if you want to. My name is Kay, and hopefully I can catch you at the end of this video. Group number 4, this is your reading on what your spirit animal guides want to say to you. And this group is my Luna Stone group. So you might even have a pet spirit guide, that animal spirit guide that's coming out because, yeah, Luna's my pet. Well, she's more like my friend, you know. If you have a dog, you understand. So let's see who's coming through, your spirit animal guides that are coming through. Rhino spirit, overcome any obstacle. So with clear quartz, I feel like clear quartz is all about like clearing negative energy, cleansing, like just getting rid of all that negativity. And I feel like it's probably what you're going through right now. Overcome any obstacle. So maybe you're overcoming negativity. See, we have a bobcat, so maybe some of you have a cat. So we have bobcat spirit. Number 8, life is a mystery, period. Okay, like life is really a mystery, and we are not inclined to understand it or investigate it to figure out what the bottom of it is. Like, just let it exist. We have snake spirit coming out. Let's see where this belongs. I feel like this belongs right here. There we go. Snake spirit, it's time to rest with the synchronicity 5-5. I feel like 5s may be significant for you, so maybe you're going through major changes right now. Look at this, bobcat spirit and then the cat spirit. Claim your independence. So you're really like learning, like you're really just like stepping out right now, like you're just stepping into your power. And then we have armadillo spirit, protecting yourself, set healthy boundaries. Yes, protect yourself from negativity. You can say no, you can put your foot down, you can say no to people, I keep saying no. So hawk spirit, another 3 + 2 is 5, 32. Hawk spirit, let spirit be your guide. Literally, spirit's like, hey, we're here to guide you, we're here to help you. Like, let us help you, let us love you, let us help you, And then we have horse spirit, freedom is yours. This card, honestly, I'm gonna switch these two because I feel like this goes here. Yeah, we have 3-3 synchronicity, 3-3-3 literally, and then we have the scrap beetle spirit, magic works through you. So you're really a magical person. You're really going through like claiming your independence, really, and learning to just stand on your own and be okay on your own, take care of yourself, be more responsible. It's time to heal. I feel like maybe you guys went through a lot. You kind of went through like some type of breakthrough. You kind of just are exhausted. Like, you just need to take time for yourself, drink some water, because I'm getting really thirsty from this reading. So maybe you need to drink some water, or just do something to take care of yourself. Let a day out for yourself, get away from the matrix and feeling the need to put everything on a schedule and rush yourself. You can overcome the negativity that's in your life that you're thinking of letting go of. They're like, hey, do it, take charge, let it happen. Freedom is yours. You can have it. You can be free. You don't have to hold yourself back or feel like other people are holding you back. And if you do feel like people are doing that, then they're not people you should be around. So I'm gonna drink some water real quick. When water just be tasting good. Sorry, y'all. So the messages they have, heart chakra all the way. There's so much green in all of these piles, so maybe it's just a lot of earth energies. That's kind of just that grounding energy, that root chakra and that heart chakra coming through. So look at this. We have clear quartz, cleansing, and then literally you got the card that says cleanse your space by Archangel Michael. He's like, cleanse your space, take care of yourself, get rid of that negativity. You don't have to be around it. Cleanse yourself, cleanse what you do every day. Pay attention to what you do every day, the things, your reoccurring thoughts and everything. What are they telling you? What's your intuition? What is your body trying to tell you? Accept change when it is aligning you to your purpose. Archangel Uriel, heart chakra. She's like, girl or boy, whoever's watching this, get yourself together. Follow your heart, universal guidance. So if you're thinking about letting something go ahead and do it. That's all I gotta say. Whatever you thought of now, that's the answer is yes. Because it's time for you to let go of something. That's what I feel. Like, maybe you kind of like, some of you want to think about changing something in your career. Maybe you're like, maybe I should change a job, or maybe I should change. Yes, change it. Okay, period. Let things flow. Archangel Cameo, like, let it happen. Just let it flow out of your life. Don't like force it to happen or try to like make it be too difficult than what it has to be. Just kind of let it flow out of your life. You don't have to like rush yourself or rush what you're doing. My dad is staring at me. I'm creeped out. So what was that? Oh yeah. So now we got the who is communicating to you. So people that your animal spirit guides may be talking about. You have ex, friend, lover. Ooh, so you got ex, friend, and lover. Maybe it's 3 in 1 or 1 in 3. So maybe you have an ex, friend, and lover all in one. Who knows? So clinging to the past. Yeah, you're letting go of the past things that maybe things that fulfilled you before like aren't fulfilling to you now. I really get like so tongue-tied sometimes, but it's okay. I'll try to speak slower so I can kind of get everything I want to say out. So yeah, clinging to the past, card number 5. 5 is really significant, so you guys are really letting go of stuff, changing, going through changes, traveling. You're going to be traveling a lot. Maybe if you're thinking about traveling or going on vacation or something, the universe is like, do it. Understanding. You're really learning to understand your past and accept it as it is and not want to change it or change how you are, who you are. Sharing. Yeah, you're really going to be giving a lot. You're going to be sharing your talent, sharing your gifts to the world, giving a lot of gratitude with grace and ease. Like, you're going to be so graceful. Like, this bird here is just showing me like peace, like just that energy of just that peace and like just flowing through life. And we have guilt, so maybe you're holding on to the guilt of the past. You're afraid like my past is going to hold me back. And I'm thinking of the Moonology card, and it's like, don't let your past hold you back. Like, don't let it hold you back. Isolation. So maybe you need to take time out, or you feel isolated, like you feel like you're alone all the time, you don't have anybody. And yeah, exhaustion doesn't surprise me. That's this kind of overall energy. I feel like you are really exhausting yourself. You need to just relax and just realize, like, just let things happen, let things flow. You don't have to feel guilty about what you did in the past, or like let the past, what you did before, hold you back from, doing something. Like, if it helps you to, if it's something that's hurting you, then let it go. Like, you don't have to hold on to it. You're not obligated to do anything to fix it. Give nature your problems to fix so you won't break them, because yeah, like, you're really just exhausted. Like, you just need to take time out and just chill, like, I really feel like you need to take time out and let go of things that aren't serving you, maybe friendships or a job or something you do that's extracurricular that you just don't want to do. Like, get out of it, okay? Because it's not helping you, okay? It's not serving you, and it's time for you to turn things to yourself. Turn the camera to you. Make it your movie and be a star in it, okay? Thank you so much for watching group number 4. If the reading resonated, drop a like, comment, and subscribe if you want to. My name is Kay, and hopefully I can catch you at the end of this video. Okay, group number 5. This is going to be your reading for what your animal spirit guides have to say to you. And yeah, we're going to go ahead and get started. So Moonstone is about that feminine energy, integrating into the fear of the unknown, not knowing what's about to happen. But it's almost like, I feel like you're low-key like excited for what's going to happen in your life. You're low-key like just anticipating it. Like, you're like, oh my gosh, I know I'm going to be so happy, I know I'm going to be fulfilled. And you're just kind of like anticipating for something to happen. Maybe you're manifesting something of importance to you, and whatever it is, it's coming into your life, and you're kind of like, oh my gosh, I know what's going to happen, but I'm kind of like nervous at the same time. So group number 5, this is going to be your reading. And again, maybe some of you are kind of afraid, maybe you know what's going to happen. You're like, oh my god, am I ready for it? Am I like good enough? And they're saying, yeah, you are, okay? You are definitely good enough. So spirit animal cards. Turtle spirit, slow and steady wins the race. 62, which adds up to 8. So 60, swan spirit, time for a deep dive. That swan said, what's up? Yeah, I felt like this one went with this one. Dear spirit, bring a gentle touch. 18, all these 8s popping up. So you're really manifesting some material abundance into your physical world, and it's coming, honey. Ant spirit, these are cute, okay? I think these are adorable. Ant spirit, time to collaborate. Groundhog spirit, time to let go. Starfish spirit, open to infinite possibility. So you really have a lot going on. You're really like bringing things into your life. I feel like right now you are a magnet of abundance, and you're kind of learning to I feel like this is about like going into your shell, basically, because of the turtle spirit here. I feel like this is kind of telling me that you're kind of like going back into yourself, turning yourself in, and kind of learning to go slower. You don't have to rush everything. You don't have to do everything at once. You don't have to know what's going to happen. You're just going slow and going steady, and just allowing the changes to happen easily, and not trying to force it to happen. Time for a deep dive. This is about love and healing. So I feel like the swan is kind of coming through to just tell, like, especially with all this water energy. So maybe your water signs, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpios, like coming through, because I feel like this is really like about the emotional body, like healing yourself. I feel like you guys are kind of like in a pool of your emotions right now, and it's like you're kind of confused on what to do. So it says, look at this, a message from me. Let go and let flow. We're learning to let it go and let it flow. Okay, literally just say that. If you're just feeling like you're anxious or something, just be like, let it go and let it flow. That's how you let go of everything that's on your mind. Just let it go and let it flow. Just, you don't have to pay attention to it. We have a lot of love energy here too. You hold all of the answers, universal spirit. Rooting. When I say rooting, I meant grounding. Even though this is sacral chakra, I'm getting a lot of grounding energy from all of the piles, and I feel like group 5, you need to ground too. Ground yourself in your own energy, so you know what. Look, give birth to new ideas, turning in, honing your creativity instead of watching everyone else do everything. Do it yourself. Have fun with your life. Don't pay attention to what other people are doing. You have all the answers. You have all the power. You can do anything that anyone else can do. You don't have to limit yourself. Perspective is everything. How do you look at people? How do you view the world? Do you label everything in a disempowering or empowering way? Do you call people ugly? Do you call people pretty? Like, what words do you use in your mind? Even if you're just talking to yourself, what words do you use to describe people? Are they empowering or are they disempowering? Do they make you look at the world through a more limited perspective or an open perspective? Pay attention to what you say to others, what you say to yourself, because your perspective is everything. Whatever you see, however you view the world and view others is what you're going to see reflected back into you, from what you believe or what you think to what you see, you know. So what is next? I don't know why I was thinking I was about to finish this pile. So let's see what's coming through for this group. We're going to see who's coming through. So we have a pet that's coming through. Maybe some of you have a pet that passed away, or just a pet that you know that's living, that's kind of helping you on your journey. Maybe some of you have like pets, like fish or something, or you want a fish or something like that. Or like, I feel like some of you may want exotic pets for some reason, because with the starfish here, I don't know, I'm getting like maybe you guys want like something weird that people don't usually get, but you know, you're just like whatever. And we have an ancestor coming through and a lover coming through. So maybe you have a lover that you're trying to manifest into your life, and they're kind of telling you like, hey, hold on to this love that you have, and if you become love, then you will attract love, because you are love, you know. So for tarot, we have the dream. This is beautiful. This is about you kind of like breaking off into your own, like just dreaming up the life that you want to live, basically. Innocence. This innocence card is so cute. It's so pure. This is like you being the wise old person, you know, just someone that people go to talk, like someone that people just chill with, you know. They don't have to impress you. Like, people don't feel the need to impress you. Like, they can come to you with nothing on, and like you just accept people for who they are. That's what I'm feeling. Just this card, innocence, is about acceptance for everyone, and about everyone despite who they are, even if you may not have liked them in the past. Like, you're just accepting everyone for how they may be compromised. And this is definitely confirming that, because maybe you kind of need to change the way you view others and yourself. Maybe you see people as being or you focus too much on the drama, or just things that don't serve you, because drama, it does lower your vibration, if you didn't know. Like watching those YouTube drama pages constantly, or being on the shade room on Instagram, or being on social media, you know, even judging your friends. You're just like labeling everything. The more you label things, the more you disconnect from it, if you're not doing it mindfully, because people just label things without realizing. Like, just, you know, just let it be, things flow. You don't have to label it, you know. And then we have Thunderbolt. This is interesting. I feel like this is about feeling like people are attacking you. Literally, like, I just feel like everything in my life is falling internally because something happened. Maybe like you feel like your friends turned on you, or someone turned on you or something. Because awareness, this card is really like, I'm gonna put this here. Yeah, I feel like this is about feeling attacked by people. I don't know why this awareness card is really telling me, like, maybe you feel like offended by things. Why do you feel offended? What makes you feel uncomfortable about it? Maybe you need to do some past life work or healing in order to like realize, why am I being hurt by this? Why am I choosing to be hurt? Why am I letting this? And then the way that you believe that it's hurting you, it's gonna be reflected constantly in your reality. Sorry, Luna's distracting me. So we have this card of success. Do you know what this means? You're about to be so successful and happy. Like, stop burdening yourself with other people's issues or other people's energies. Like, just be you and just be yourself. See, I feel like you're kind of stressed out because it's like you're about to be successful, but this stress is kind of like getting to you, and you're like, oh my god, like, I have to do all of this at once. But it's like, just chill, go slow, go steady. Don't force anything to happen. If you don't have to do it right now, do not worry about it. Why would you worry about it if you don't have to do it right now? Just focus on things that you need to work on right now, especially because you don't want to be in this Thunderbolt energy. This is like that Tower energy where it's like inevitable change. Like, just, I feel like you're also learning to not compromise yourself for others. You're learning your worth. You're like, you know what, I deserve more than what these people are giving to me. And you're going to go out and you're going to go get it, because this innocence and this dream and this awareness is telling me you're really going to be becoming more aware. You're very you're just very pure, you know. You're kind of just learning to just be the student and the teacher in life instead of just the teacher or just the student. Like, you're just both in one. You're learning to just become nothing and everything at the same time. Okay, group number 5. Hopefully that message did change your life. If it did, drop a like, comment, and subscribe if you want to. My name is Kay, and hopefully I can catch you at the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching. Group number 6 with this beautiful, don't know what it's called, purple rock crystal that someone gave to me. I don't know what that one is. That's the only crystal I have, and I don't know what it is. So, but I use it for good luck. So maybe good luck is something that's kind of like maybe happening in your life. Like, you feel like you're lucky right now. You feel like you hit the jackpot for whatever reason. But we're gonna see why or how. There's also a plane flying by, and it's like super duper loud. So maybe you guys are like traveling or thinking about traveling or moving to new places or doing new things. You guys only got 3 cards because I feel like you guys didn't need a lot of like messages. So you have the hummingbird spirit, and it says be here now with the number 34, which adds up to 7, and 7 is about growth. 3s and 4s are about communicating and stability. So maybe you're kind of looking for something a bit more stable, but the universe or your spirit guide or your animal guides are telling you, like, calm down, just to live here in this moment presently. Don't try to rush the future, even if you kind of want it to happen really quickly, because with the antelope spirit, it says life is speeding up. So you're definitely going to go into a period or a point where you're kind of like, you feel like everything's just happening super duper fast, or you could be in that right now. But everything's going to kind of take off at some point. Like, it says a rebirth is assured with the bat spirit. So you're definitely going through some type of change here. I feel like this change is going to happen very quickly. Maybe I feel like it starts off slow, but it kind of picks up. Like, it kind of, I don't know how to explain it. It's like it just almost just takes off, and you're like, what the heck? So you have the Fool, new beginnings, and again, be here now. So this is about being present, being more present, practicing mindfulness, learning to live in the moment. So we have beyond illusion. So you're seeing beyond all the illusions of the world, that the world is kind of like showing you. You're kind of seeing things from a new perspective. You're changing the way that you see the world or view yourself and view others. And then we also have moment to moment. Literally all of these moments are about being present. So I feel like mindfulness is something that you guys should practice. And if you don't know what mindfulness is basically when you focus on everything that you're doing in the present moment. So maybe like you're working or something, and you don't want to work, but you kind of daydream about being somewhere else. Practice being in that moment and just enjoying everything that's there while you're there, instead of kind of like trying to force yourself to be anywhere else. So there's different ways to be mindful. You can do it through meditation, or maybe you like drawing or doing something. It helps you just being more present and just existing without labeling anything. So we have Lover coming through, so that may be significant to some of you. A lover is coming through, someone that you love or that you're in a relationship with. And we have a pet, so maybe you guys have a pet that's coming through. It could be a pet that passed away, or just a pet that you have now that's kind of telling you they're watching over you. There's also a parent coming here, a parent coming in here. Maybe your parent is significant in your life right now, or your parents are significant for whatever reason. And we also have BFF. And what's actually funny about it is that I never had a BFF in this deck, like literally ever, until I started shuffling, and I was like, I don't know why, but I feel like I should add BFF. So I added BFF, and I made sure I added it to this group, because that was the group that I was channeling for when I got like the message to add BFF to that group. So maybe you guys have a best friend that you guys are kind of like with right now, or someone that you're kind of, I feel like you guys just have someone that you're close to, or someone, maybe you're craving someone that you're really close to, and I feel like that person's coming into your life, especially with this abundance card. I feel like you're going to get everything like you're going to have everything you ever want, but you're going to have to learn to be present in order to be grateful for it all, instead of just getting it and then like being gassed up and turning greedy and materialistic. Like, this is kind of telling you just live presently, be grateful for everything you have now, and realize that everything you have now is enough, and you don't need anything else to be fulfilled. And the written messages you have are first solar chakra. Why did I say solar chakra? Solar plexus chakra, and it says, do you seek validation because you fear abandonment, by Archangel Michael. So he's coming through to tell you, like, are you running away from some shadow work that you got to do, or running away from something? This too shall pass, Archangel Raphael coming through with the root chakra. So Yeah, this is kind of like let things go, let things flow, let things happen. Don't try to force an outcome. Don't try to force people to do things. Just let everything happen instead of trying to force an outcome. The only person that can save you is yourself. Universal guidance. Literally, everyone should hear that. Like, only you can save yourself. You can't save anyone else. Change the way you view yourself and others. Archangel Jeremiel. I feel like that's connected with the crown chakra, but I feel like that's about that moment to moment, learning to be present, being careful how you label things, what words empower you / disempower you, and paying attention to what your focus is on and what you do spend your time focusing on, and paying attention to those recurring thoughts and ideas that keep popping up, and not ignoring them. So thank you so much for watching group number 6. You guys didn't have a lot of cards. I'm so sorry for that, but I feel like you guys needed a short message, something that wasn't, too long, too complicated. So that was just your general message. If the reading resonated, drop a like, comment, and subscribe if you want to. My name is Kay, and hopefully I can catch you at the end of this video. Hello to the beautiful people that chose group number 7 with the sunstone here. Sunstone is all about joy and happiness, aura cleansing. So you might be into that, or that should be something that you should get into. Just going home from work or wherever you come from, school, etc., and just cleansing your aura, grabbing some sage or palo santo, or just using a singing bowl or whatever you use to cleanse yourself for prayer, and just simply sweeping your aura. I don't know why I feel like you guys might have to do that, especially I feel like you guys could pick up energies a lot easily, and you also could be very strong empaths, very sensitive people, picking up on energies, getting confused on what's your energy, what's not your energy, what you want, what you don't want, or what others want from you. So, and also 7 is a very highly spiritual number, so maybe you guys could be life path, soul urge, or expression number 7s. But 7 is also about growth and changing and going through periods of like this. 7 kind of reminds me of like when you plant a tree and then it kind of starts, it blossoms basically, like it starts, growing out the apples or fruit or whatever. So the spirit animals that are coming through, or animal guides that are coming through, are grasshoppers. Take a leap of faith. That's on period. Like maybe you guys are afraid to do something, scared. Pig spirit, use your mind wisely. This is the cutest card ever. 47 and 30 for the numbers. Brown. Why did I say brown like that? Brown bear spirit, take time out with the number 9. So they're like, hey, take time out for yourself, because if you don't, who's going to take care of you? So we have the dove spirit, be peace. This is like really like mesmerizing to me, like just the dove in general. Like I love the freaking dove. So flamingo spirit, embrace the in-between, 26, and also 21 for dove, and then 14 chameleon spirit, act as if. So this is about blending into the reality that you want. I feel like that's about you kind of playing the part before you are the part, basically. Projections. Actually, I'm going to read these cards first. So the messages that they have for you is to just live your life passionately. Maybe you guys are deciding on something, you're kind of debating it, but you're like, I don't know if I should do that. Should I do that or should I not do that? And the universe is saying, hey, take that leap of faith, take time out to breathe so you can figure out what it is you truly want, and then take a leap of faith. Take whatever you feel is that gut feeling that's really tugging at you, just do it. And then the pig spirit, use your mind wisely. So be careful of some intrusions you may get in your head or in your mind. So maybe you might have a thought that comes up and it's like saying you're not good enough. Don't let that get to you, like let it pass, because you are not your thoughts. Tell it, hey, you know what, I am good enough, I am deserving. Turn it around for yourself, so it'll come up and it'll be a positive affirmation. So we have projection. So this is telling me, this is really about like that aura cleansing energy, like kind of deciphering what's your energy and what's not your energy. Playfulness, this is precious. I feel like you guys could be fire signs, because there's a lot of fire here, a lot of passion. You guys could be passionate, creative people. Like you want something, you're gonna, like go out and do it. Sorrow, so maybe if you guys kind of sometimes get a little stuck in your head, like you forget to enjoy what you have. Like it's like there's beauty out there and you kind of forget that it's out there, and you're just kind of crying and you're like, oh my god, I'm scared, I'm not gonna be happy. But with the change here, it's telling me you are gonna be happy. You are happy technically, you just haven't really unlocked that area of you or been on that vibration of your happiness, so you wouldn't know. conditioning. I feel like right now you're kind of breaking free of the social conditioning you've noticed you've picked up maybe as a child or as you're growing up, just different conditions or things people taught you, and you're like, you know what, that's not who I am. Learning to live for yourself instead of others, especially with this conditioning card, just in change. You're really changing things around for yourself. You're breaking out of karmic cycles. You're changing the way that they are taking course. You're changing your life literally, and it's happening in a very positive way, and it's gonna probably kind of happening a little bit slowly. Maybe you want it to happen faster, but the universe is saying just chill, relax, just be present, embrace the in-between, because you're going to get there. Just try not to force the outcome. So people that are significant coming through, we have ex. So maybe you're thinking of an ex, friend, or friend. Maybe you're thinking about ending a friendship. An ancestor came through very, very strongly. We got 2 ancestor cards. So you definitely have an ancestor, maybe a grandfather, grandmother, someone that's coming through. Maybe ancestors can be both known and unknown, so it could be someone you know. They can be living or non-living also. So you could have a spirit of one of your ancestors kind of watching over you, giving you guidance, and also your ex and your friend are also significant as well for this reading. So if you're thinking about one or the other, then the answer is yes. So lastly, we have those who get upset when you set boundaries are the ones who benefited from you having none. Universal spirit, and that's on period, because who's going to know what you like and don't like unless you set boundaries? Your creativity is at its peak. This is reminding me of the playfulness card, and it's Archangel Jophiel. So your creativity is kind of giving you ideas, like saying, hey, let's do this, let's do this, let's do this. And you're like, I don't know, should I do this? But I kind of feel like I should, but I don't know. But they're saying, hey, you should follow your creativity, your heart's desire. If you were to die today, would you be happy with the memory of you that is left behind? Universal spirit, 7th chakra, aka the crown. So embrace your crown, embrace your beauty, embrace who you are. Like, if you were to die today, would you be happy of the version of you that is left behind, or would you feel like you have to change something? Why do you feel like you have to change it if you do? And if it's something that you really do need to change, how can you change it? Okay, thank you so much for watching group number 7. If the reading resonated, drop a like, comment, and subscribe if you want to. My name is Kay, and hopefully I can catch you at the end of this video. Hello to the beautiful people that chose pile number 8. Group number 8 was the lepidolite. Lepidolite is a stone of relaxation and strength and just really calming the mind. And then 8 is about material abundance, everything in the material world kind of coming into, you know, that beauty, that the things that you manifested coming to true light. So I feel like right now that's probably what you're doing. You're manifesting, even if you're not realizing it. Maybe you manifest in your sleep. You're kind of dreaming of the world that you want to live in, and you're kind of integrating into it, basically. So what messages do your spirit animals have for you? Let's see. Wow, the first card, butterfly spirit, number 11. Transformation is beautiful. So I'm going to show you guys the card first. This card is beautiful, absolutely beautiful. This butterfly is telling me you're going through major changes. Okay, coyote spirit, trust in divine detours. Maybe you're kind of realizing something you chose before isn't what you truly want. You want something else instead. So 67, wolf spirit, turn knowledge into wisdom. These cards are honestly beautiful. Like, these are just breathtaking to me. I feel like this goes here, definitely goes there. So wolf and coyote spirit, that's like that dog energy. So I feel like maybe you guys are probably, I feel, are very loyal, and you're very trusting in yourself. You're very like confident in what you do. You kind of take the lead, you take action. Vulture spirit, nothing is wasted. These cards are coming through. Lion spirit, be generous of spirit. Ooh, these cards are just like, look at this lion spirit. This is like that, like, especially with the wolf and everything, this is just telling me like you guys really do have very powerful animal spirit guides coming through. Elephant spirit, learn from the past. So, and there's a lot of 7s here too. So I see 7, 6s, there's an 11, there's a 9, a lot of 7s, like tons of 7s, like they add up to 7. So this is really about growth, transformation, especially with the butterfly spirit, and they're kind of telling you trust in the changes that you're considering. You know, if you're considering changing something in your everyday life, consider it. You know, the universe is saying, hey, like, why do you feel this way? Why do you feel like this will help you? Do you feel like it will help you for the greater good, or do you just feel like it's something that, you know, it won't? You know, just figure out what it is you truly want, what you truly desire, and learn from the past. You don't have to you can forgive, but you can't forget. And nothing is wasted. With the lion spirit, you are very powerful, you are very strong, very courageous, reminding me of the strength card in tarot. Silence. Beautiful. Laziness. See, this is that need to see that relaxation with the libido light. The laziness is about like taking time out, like vacationing. Maybe you're gonna take time out soon. You're really gonna like turn inward, go silent, kind of just chill. Like you're just chilling. You're just like, I'm not gonna do anything. I'm just gonna exist. Experiencing inner voice, possibilities. There are so many possibilities and things that you're ready to experience and you're going to experience. Patience. Number 7, literally. So the creator. We are the world. So these cards are definitely telling me like you really are learning, you're honing in on your power and realizing everything is connected. We are all connected. Everything in life is together. We are made of the same things. We are all connected despite anything we label ourselves as. And this is about you going through different experiences, traveling a lot. I'm gonna see who's coming through for this reading. So we have an X, a parent, X again, so okay, they're coming through strongly. So angel and child. Okay, this is the other group. So group number 8, this is the group where I was like, I was shuffling those cards and I was like, I don't know why, but I feel like I should add a child here. So maybe you guys are thinking of starting a family, or you have a child that's coming through, maybe even a child that doesn't live anymore or not living anymore, and or maybe they are living. Like regardless, they're coming through to give you a message. Or maybe they're kind of, this is telling me like you guys are thinking of starting a family, starting something new, experiencing new things, kind of wanting to become a mother or father or whatever. And this is beautiful. Okay, I feel like this is definitely the time for you to kind of like find your strength. They're kind of encouraging you, like, you can do it. No one is obligated to believe in you but you, Archangel Uriel. You can do it. If you're kind of doubting yourself and your abilities, just, this is, pile is just strong. You can do it. Just relax. Don't freak out about anything. Work on the way you communicate to yourself and others. Archangel Gabriel. Archangel Gabriel is very good with communication, so I would suggest you go to him if you need help with communication or talking to someone, resolving conflict, because he really does come through. So approach every situation with love and an open mind. That's beautiful. Another solar plexus. So your solar plexus is coming through strongly, which is how you feel about yourself. So I feel like the way you speak to yourself is very indicative here, because we do have the work on the way you talk to yourself talk to others and yourself. So maybe you need to focus on that, or pay attention to your recurring thoughts. How do you treat yourself when you mess up or make a mistake? There's no need to be great when you already are. See, this is really telling me like you're already great, you're already awesome. You don't have to change. You're already changing. You have already changed. You've been experiencing a lot. You have the wisdom, you have the knowledge. Everything is fine. Nothing you did is a waste. Everything happened according to divine timing, even if it wasn't what you expected or how you wanted it to be. Everything is happening for you, not to you. Clear your mind and open your heart. Archangel Raphael coming through with the root chakra. And he's really saying, like, just chill, relax, ground yourself, don't freak out. This is really about relaxing. They're telling you you're going to be really relaxing soon, going on vacation. Maybe you're considering traveling, or just really taking time out, just chilling. Like, just that energy of, like, just really wanting to just chill out and not do anything. Like, maybe you don't even want to spend money. You just want to go on a cruise or something and just chill, let people do things for you. And they're telling you can step into that energy. It is safe to do so, or you will be stepping into it. Okay, so thank you so much for watching group number 8. If the reading resonated, drop a like, comment, and subscribe if you want to. My name is Kay, and hopefully I can catch you at the end of this video. Okay, so if you made it to the end, thank you so much for watching. My name is Kay, and thank you so much for being here, and I hope you guys really did enjoy this special I did just for 100K. I just want to show my appreciation to you guys, and yeah, let me know what you guys think. I'm going to be posting my other readings, so click on that one as well if you feel drawn to, or intuitively you're like, you know what, I'm going to watch this video too, because that's my girl. So thank you so much. So thank you so much, guys. Peace.